Good morning, Novelen.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, Novelen, can you tell me about yourself?
Ma'am, I'm Novelen Banguid, 33 years old, single mother, and I have one child, ma'am.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, Novelen, so let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work as a maid too because I want to help my family and including my child for her future, ma'am.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia is because Malaysia is near in Philippines.
How are you qualified for this job?
I'll be qualified for this job of being a loyal trustworthy person and a patience, ma'am.
May I know what your educational level is?
My educational level is college level, ma'am.
Are you a graduate or undergraduate?
Undergraduate, ma'am.
Okay. What was your recent working experience?
My recent work experience is I work in Singapore. I end contract uh, 2015
Okay.
as a housemaid.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
I don't have, ma'am. I just taking my own baby, ma'am.
How about elderly?
I don't have, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
My special skills is sewing only, ma'am.
Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
A little bit of Chinese food and a Filipino food, ma'am.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, like washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking, which do you like most?
Cooking, ma'am.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kid?
My parents, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
Attitude is hardworking, patience, and loyal, ma'am.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I assure to you that I work hard in Malaysia to finish my contract, be patient and trustworthy as a maid, ma'am.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
Nothing, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
I don't have, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy, or physical defect?
Don't have, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Fit to work, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you preferred to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you preferred to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
Don't have, ma'am.
Okay, Noveline, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, Noveline, what will you do?
I will ask my employer if I can go home. If they will allow me, then I can. If they cannot allow me, then I will follow what they can tell me. And I ask them if I can call them, then I just send them my any salary for me.
Okay, so it means you will continue working here in Malaysia.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
again, I'm Noveline. Tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
About myself, um, I'm a trustworthy person and loyal person, and I want to work in Malaysia because I want to help my family and all, and be, and also the future of my child, ma'am.
If in case your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
To my future employer, if they will select me as their maid, I'll be hardworking for them, uh, and follow rules and regulation, and be a patient as a domestic helper, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, Noveline. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.